What's up, Kart Lifers? Sammy D here. We're opening up the new tour preview today on a Friday for Mario Kart Tour, and it's looking like another space tour with Wii Rainbow Road, one of the most hyped, fan-requested tracks for not only the Booster Course Pass but Mario Kart Tour, and we'll talk about why. We're going to look at this tour preview, see what's coming, get a closer look at maybe this Rexa astronaut, space toad, and maybe a toadette as well. See what else is being offered in this new tour that starts next Wednesday. So stay tuned. I'm also going to tell you guys about three Mario Kart Tour YouTube videos you need to watch right now. A lot of awesome stuff being created in the community right now, and I just want to give props to some of you guys. So stay tuned for that in just a few minutes. Before we get into the tour preview, want to welcome to the pit crew brand new members Gizmo and Andreas Mausner. Now, you guys joining up the pit crew, also dozens of people coming into the pit crew for a 1-month trial or 2-month trials, thanks to Nintenja, who's been one of the goats of the patron community in the Mario Kart Tour world for us YouTubers, just gifting memberships left and right. So many guys on board. If you're on as a temporary gifted member, check out the Discord. There's a pit crew channel. Get to know other pit crew members, and let me know if you want to stay on board. I want to add new pit crew members onto the friends list. Once you've passed that 1-month trial and want to stay on as a pit crew member, let me know. Also, the NGP12 and Salvadoram. If you guys are watching and listening right now, as well as Chicken Leg, I need y'all's friend codes for the pit crew. You guys have been on for a few months. I want to make sure you're added. So you're not on Discord, can't always get in touch with everybody. Leave your friend code in the comments or DM me on Discord. So thanks to all my members for your support of Kart Life and what we do here to keep up the hype for Mario Kart Tour. And we're now feeling like this new space tour we're about to check out, guys, all it takes is one scroll through any Discord server. Just throw a dart at any Mario Kart Discord server, throw a dart at the Mario Kart Twitter community, and everyone is already saying, this is the New Year's tour. We should have had this tour. You know, I know that when I said I had such disappointment about the current New Year's tour, and everyone's like, yeah, but it's a trick tour, it's great, the trick tracks are awesome, the RTs. Yeah, I get it, the RT tracks are great, the trick tour is awesome. Believe me, I love the concept of the trick tour, but guys, it was not a proper New Year's tour. And I feel finally vindicated because everyone now is saying this is the New Year's tour we should have had. And it's just kind of like getting that Autumn Leaves glider one tour after the Autumn tour. I don't know why they didn't launch the new year with Wii Rainbow Road, but we're getting it now, and let's see what else is in store. Let's first, before I watch this preview, I rolled camera yesterday on my reaction to the Twitter image that dropped yesterday featuring Wii Rainbow Road for the first time, and a couple little hidden drivers in there. Here is my reaction from yesterday morning, shown to you guys for the first time. Let's go. What's up, Kart Lifers? Taking a look at the Twitter teaser for Thursday, one day before the next tour preview. We have no idea what's coming. The celebration's ending, the Trick Tour, New Year's Tour coming to a close. A weird start to the year just because of the kind of reused concept of the Trick Tour, as much fun as the RTs were. Hoping to see something interesting here. Let's see what we're gonna have. I'm a little scared. It feels a little like 2020, 2021, where I'm just kind of have low expectations for the next tour. I have this kind of scary feeling we're just gonna see like a Luigi or Daisy kind of thing. Let's take a look. Okay, sneak peek of the next tour. Oh my God, Wii Rainbow Road, it's happening. You're kidding me, dude, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You are kidding me. Look at the star bits falling everywhere. Oh my God, people are gonna be freaking out. No one, oh my God. Wow. Oh my God, does that mean Luma is coming? Please, it can't be true. It can't be true that Luma would ever come. All right, let's look for a driver. I see Satellaview down there. What is happening? Who is that? Well, we're gonna have to get into the replies. Who's that? Wait, Toad, that's a purple Toad. Is that Toadette? Is it Space Toad? Rexa Toad? It looks like a purple Space Toad. Oh my God, Wii Rainbow Road. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wow. And we're back, and yes, Wii Rainbow Road. Guys, never underestimate the Mario Kart Wii stands out there, okay? I have gotten to know the Mario Kart community over the past few years doing this channel, and it's a community filled with players of all ages. There's players like me who grew up with the original Mario Kart on SNES and N64, GameCube, that whole era, right? And I've played all of the Mario Kart games as a diehard fan ever since then. But for a younger generation of players, Mario Kart Wii is the pinnacle of Mario Kart, guys. This is a very, very, very beloved fan favorite game. And you can make the argument that Mario Kart Wii is the best Mario Kart game if you want to go that route, or if you're from that generation who grew up with it. As a result, Rainbow Road is such a wanted, hyped track. Now, I'm a little worried that this track is getting a little overhyped already, just because so many fans out there from that generation especially are hyping this up for Mario Kart Tour. And honestly, do I think it's the best Rainbow Road? Personally, I don't. For me, 3DS Rainbow Road, the one we already have in Mario Kart Tour, it's got such a diverse, different sections. You're on the moon, you're on the rings, you're on the actual Rainbow Road. To me, that one maybe is the pinnacle. I think that as we look through Rainbow Road here in a second, I'm going to show you all a video of the original track and what it actually looks like and how it's going to function. I think you guys might pump the brakes a little bit, because it's going to be a great track. It's going to be majorly dependent on if it's 2 laps or 3 laps, because we don't want it split up into just 3 sections. It's too short of a track to do that. Hopefully we're going to have 2 laps at least on this track, and it will probably be a 200 action count track, especially considering coin box and boomerang. I'll talk about all that in a second when we look at a video of Wii Rainbow Road. But guys, this track is very hyped, and another thing to say is that the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Booster Course Pass, it's such a mouthful to say that every time. The DLC, right? The different waves coming out. We know from data mining that there are, I think, 3 Wii tracks remaining, possibly, in the forthcoming waves. Now, this is not confirmed until it actually happens, but so far the patterns have generally held with the prefixes for which games these tracks are coming from in the waves. Now, there's been one little switcheroo where Maple Treeway got in there with this whole flipperoo switcheroo with Waluigi Stadium, or Wario Coliseum, probably Waluigi Stadium. It's a long story. You can find more videos out there about this. But Koopa Cape, DK Summit, probably still coming to the Booster Course Pass. And then there's one more slot at the very end. It's the last track of the last wave. And it's a Wii track. According to the data mining, again, may change, but a lot of people have been speculating this would be Wii Rainbow Road. This track, and this not confirmed, but it highly suggests that the Booster Course Pass may very well end with Wii Rainbow Road. So a lot of fan requests are being validated by this add to Mario Kart Tour. It's very hyped. Let's get into the tour preview right now, see what else is coming in the new tour. Is it the Space Tour? It is the Space Tour once again. Now, when Mario Satellaview came out with the Space Tour just over a year ago, last fall, we do have blue Rexa Toad here. We talked about Rexa Toad maybe coming last Space Tour. Rexa is the Rainbow Exploration Agency. I think that's right. You see them floating around the multiplayer menu as well. And of course, they bring in Toadette as well. You know, they always throw in a Toadette whenever there's a Toad. To me, it's just like, that's just another character you got to deal with buffs for, or coverage where you don't maybe have that driver and it gets thrown on a track. Look, I'm just going to say this once, okay? I'm not going to go off on this, but Luma should have been added in this tour. I know I talked about it on Twitter. We talked about it last Space Tour. Luma is one of the most wanted original characters from Mario Kart Tour. Nintendo, I'll be having a lot more to say about this in the future, and I'm not trying to complain. Rexa Toad is actually an awesome alt that we've been wanting, but Luma should have been added in this track. There are star bits from Mario Galaxy floating through this track. This track literally came out at the time of Mario Galaxy when Rosalina and Luma came into the Nintendo canon. It should have happened this tour. That's all I have to say about this. Now, here we're going to watch the trailer, and we also have the Purple Me racing suit confirmed there in the Waves 23. We'll see what's coming after that. So, here we go. Let's watch the trailer. Wondering if we're going to get a new rover, a new lunar cruiser. Now, I'm going to start right here and show you guys something that was pointed out on Twitter by a lot of people yesterday. This part of the track right here. Okay. First of all, half pipes. This is another reason why I want to pump the brakes a little bit on the hype for Wii Rainbow Road. There are a lot of half pipes, just like there are on DK Summit and Koopa Cape and Maple Treeway, these Wii tracks, right? This is going to be a little tricky. And I will say right now, this is why you're going to want a Lucky 7 driver to finally come to Mario Kart Tour after almost 10 months of no Lucky 7 driver, if not longer. Maybe Toad Rexa or Toadette Rexa will get the Lucky 7 skill. That would be awesome, because you can bag on these half pipes for Lucky 7s. But you know what else you can do on these half pipes? Count the coins with me, guys. I see like 24 coins already right there just in this one image, where this could be the biggest boomerang boombox spot, not even boombox, just a boomerang frenzy spot that you could pick up coins from in the entire MKT. I mean, I don't know if you could reach all the way from one side to the other. These jumps right here, in the original track, you can jump over these circular pits because there's a little lip that goes over. It looks like they may have made it where you can't do that. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they took that out. So in other words, if you had a Boomerang Frenzy and you're going over these circular gaps, you could just go straight through and jump over these gaps, and your Boomerang Frenzy could get coins from both sides of the half pipe. That would be the most broken thing in this game. Now, if you have to go from one side to the other, it's still an amazing boomerang spot, because you could go from one side over here on the left, and then in the middle of this 8 shape, you could go over to the right, pick up coins maybe from some of both sides. It's going to be massive if they put a boomerang driver on this track, whether it's, you know, one of the new drivers or it's Luigi Knight, Mario Samurai, or heck, they might even give Volendam or Kangaroo another track here, but we'll see. So here we go. The track looks beautiful. I wanted to point that out. Let's continue on and see what happens. Oh wait, do I already see a new Lunar Cruiser? Let's see here. I'm gonna pause it right here on this shot. Okay, I see a blooper space shuttle. That is cool. A space shuttle cart that looks like kind of an American space shuttle, or any space shuttle, but it has Blooper's face on it. And we have a platinum taxi. That might be a new silver taxi that Satellaview is driving there. Yeah, if I can get a good look at this taxi. I think this is a new taxi. I think that's not the platinum taxi. I could be wrong, but I think that's a new silver taxi. I'm not sure. And here's a little look at this blooper cart. Ooh, okay. We have a silver Fairflighter. We have gold meteor balloons, which I don't think we've had before. And is that a gold Lunar Cruiser back there? It looks like a Lunar Cruiser with gold wheels. Totally expected to have a gold Lunar Cruiser for the Gold Pass gifts. They're giving us basically a gold cart every single tour. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. But this blooper shuttle, it looks like a cool design. It's not going to be a massive hitbox. That's always the first question everyone has. That looks like a smaller kind of hitbox to me. That is showing us next to nothing. The track looks great. I see Cheep Cheep Island, Kamek, you know, Dino Jungle, whatever. Maybe there's something hiding in there in the back. Here is Toadette and Space Toadette. I don't know, guys. Oh, Rainbow Road 3DS is also in the tour, so that's of note for sure. This could be a big ACR tour. Trying to see if I see anything else. They're really showing us not much at all. Black Birdo, the Radish cart for some weird reason, Kamek, Crawley cart, Black Turbo Birdo. There's the gold Lunar Cruiser. Better look at that. There might be something else hiding back in there. I don't think so, though. Wait, is that a new Crawley cart? No. That can't be a new Crawley cart, is it? Is that? No, that's just Kamek on the Crawley cart. I've been waiting for a new Crawley cart for a long time. I don't know why we don't get one. It's an awesome hitbox. Nothing else really I can see there, but I probably am missing something. I always miss something here and there. But look how awesome this track looks. Visually, it looks great. The sky looks awesome. It's more of a purpley sky than the original, like, stark black night sky, which I kind of liked about the original. But it looks gorgeous. It's cool. Everyone's very hyped. So there it is. Awesome starting gate with this iridescent spinning ring. It's going to be cool. I just hope we get 2 laps. So yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Now, let's see this Purple Me Racing Suit trailer. Oh my gosh, Rider Games emotional reaction. See, the younger generation, they're going to be like in tears about this. Look at that cool tunnel. Let's see what's coming after this. Probably another colored suit. We got a few more colors we still haven't done. Probably 6 or 7 colors. There's a Giga Bomb skill for the Purple Me Racing Suit. Where's that Orange Me Racing Suit? Hit me with that Orange Me Racing Suit. It's one of my favorite colors. Let's go. Ooh, oh, it's a, holy cow. That just looks like the Merlion to me. That looks like the Singapore Merlion. You know, maybe that Asian Metropolitan City Tour finally coming after this. Because that looks to me like the Merlion. I want to look at a picture of the Merlion. Stand by. So, you know, here's the Merlion, and you can see that it's got that jagged hood thing that's hanging from the back of it. That is what we have going on here. See that down in the back? That is the Merlion, guys. I'm calling it right now, 100%. Merlion Me Racing Suit, which is cool. That means Singapore is definitely coming next tour. So we could have that variation of Singapore that goes to the Chinatown section. We could have that Asian Metropolitan City Tour coming next. calling it now. Let me know what you guys think. So let's also, while we're just searching around on YouTube, I want to show you guys Wii Rainbow Road. Let's take a look at the whole course really quick. We're going to go to the gamer walkthroughs right here and watch this video of Wii Rainbow Road. You see that stark black sky? That looks really cool with the purple and pinks. They brought it to a little bit more of a purple hue on the new version. All right, so we're starting off, it's not quite anti-gravity, although the track does go on a lot of loop-to-loops. We're going down a steep downhill with a few dash panels and rings. That'll keep your combo well there. Then we launch off of here. Then you're going to be minning to the right on this turn. We're going through this little tunnel thing, more dash panels. The first half pipe, it's a single half pipe on the right. Here we have a bumpy section. You guys will be very familiar with these bumpy sections from some of the other tracks. And then here is, once again, this figure 8 section. Now again, you can go, you see how wide the whole thing is. So I don't think a Boomerang Frenzy would allow you to get all the coins from both half pipes, but you're still gonna be able to get tons here. So you can see there's a little pink lip going over the holes. I don't see that anymore on the new track. So they might have prohibited us from jumping through the rings, which is itself a risk because you could get hit and fall through those rings. But let's see what he does here. You can kind of trick off those rings, which this racer is not doing. They're just taking the shortest path. They're not even doing the half pipes. Here we go around a loop-to-loop. The track, I'm sorry to say, it is very samey. It's not as diverse as 3DS Rainbow Road. Like I said, this is a little cannon section. I hate the cannon sections in Mario Kart Tour or Mario Kart Wii. You're forced into an automatic cannon where it's like Waluigi Pinball or DK Summit or DK Mountain. You know, I don't want to spend 3 seconds, there's the word, 3 seconds, just like coasting through a tunnel where nothing's happening. Yeah, you can rest your wrist for a second and shake your fingers out from your finger burning drifts. But anyway, whatever, it is what it is. We're going through a few more little rings. There's some star bits that are floating there. You do see the star bits on the track. Once again, shout out to Luma, who should have been added. More dash panels. You're jumping over this. You're flying into the final stretch here. You're on a curved kind of tube-like part of the road here. And we're coming into the end of the track. That's the track. Again, I think it has a lot of nostalgia for players, right, who are in that younger generation, grew up with the Wii. I totally get that. The music, by the way, total banger. That's Wii Rainbow Road. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Before I go, I'm going to do my today's challenge here at the end, but I want to tell you guys about a few videos I want to make sure you guys check out that are out right now from the Mario Kart Tour community. The first is from KG, Kevin Garrett. You guys know him, you love him. He's one of the big brain data heads of our community. And in this video called Breakpoints, this is the concept that applies to base points at high levels. If you guys love data and love numbers and really want to get into the science behind how scoring works in Mario Kart Tour, not only do you want to watch all of KG's videos, but this one is a new kind of idea that's been discovered by KG and others, where at certain breakpoints, in other words, base points for your Mii drivers at high levels, you are actually getting more bonus points per action on certain base point thresholds only than others. I want you guys to watch this whole video because honestly, my brain starts to crack and melt when I watch this stuff. I know I'm not the best mathematician out there in the community, but KG is, and he's gonna walk you through how this works and how when you have Mii racing suits at level 7, level 8, there are certain base point thresholds that are gonna be more advantageous than others that you wanna try to get to as you collect your Mii suits. That's the long and short of it. So guys, check out this awesome breakpoints video from KG. Speaking of how scoring works and trying to understand and break this all down for you guys on layman's terms, Snout the Tinker, another Mario Kart Tour YouTuber I want to give a big shout out to, and I didn't realize that I had not posted about this video in the last 5 months, but in his series right here, How Scoring Works in Mario Kart Tour, this video right here, I'm going to link to these in the description down below. Snout the Tinker does an amazing breakdown of all of the scoring mechanisms in this game. If you're new to the game, or if you're an intermediate or advanced player, still want to understand more about how bonus points, bonus point boost, your base point, your position points, how all of this works for the entire game and how to maximize your scores. This is a great summary of it. And I'm really thankful to people like Snout because these are videos I've thought about making at different times and they just seem overwhelming. And Snout the Tinker presents it in a really clear, easy to understand way. Definitely check out this video. Last person I want to shout out is my current favorite Mario Kart YouTuber, SwiftJar. SwiftJar, you are crushing it, my man. These videos are awesome. SwiftJar is doing a lot of coverage of Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8, specifically the Booster Course Pass. He's one of those players like me who plays both games. don't listen to that hype out there about the MK8 and MKT communities being split and torn apart. Nah, if you're a true Mario Kart fan, you guys know you're playing all of these games and you want us all to thrive on both platforms, right? And there's so much hype for the Booster Course Pass right now. We can kind of use the MK8 Booster Course Pass and the Mario Kart Tour timelines to really help understand what both games are doing and what's to come for the future of the Mario Kart franchise and what Nintendo is doing big picture-wise. I love this stuff. And SwiftJar is killing it with not just speculations about the data mine tracks that we might have for both games. We're still waiting on Shroom Ridge, by the way, in Mario Kart Tour. We can expect to see that, I think, sometime in the first 2 quarters of the new year. But also, yeah, the Yoshi's Island track, the bathtub track. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Then keep your ear to the ground with data mining on KartLife's server. We talk about on the grind sometime, and in these videos from SwiftJar, everything we know about the possible data mined bathtub, bathroom track. Yes, a new Nitro coming to both platforms almost surely at this point, and a Yoshi's Island Nitro. Are you kidding me? The mind reels with the possibilities for a Yoshi's Island Nitro coming to MKT and the Booster Course Pass sometime soon, probably this spring. You know, that springtime Yoshi season, guys. It's only a few months away. Also coming soon, guys, the Kart Life anniversary at the end of January. Sammy D's birthday at the end of February, with hopefully won't come with a level 9 as the last 2 years have come with a new level on my birthday. But anyway, guys, lots of fun stuff coming up in Mario Kart Tour. It's a great time to be a Mario Kart fan. Give a sub to SwiftJar, guys. Give a sub to Snout the Tinker and KG. Check out these awesome MKT YouTubers. There's so many of them out there. In fact, SwiftJar is going to be, I think, on Kart Talk on Seth's channel this weekend. So, a lot of great stuff being done by the Mario Kart Tour community. I'm happy to be a part of it. Thank you guys for filling in all the, this is the kind of videos I want to be making in my spare time. I just don't always have the time, and SwiftJar is covering this stuff so well. So let's do today's challenge as we say goodbye. And I like to kind of just, okay, a lot of information just covered. What are kind of some of the takeaways as I'm thinking about it? Like I said, kind of a lot of people on Twitter are already saying this is what the New Year's Tour should have been. Already talked about Luma. I'm not going to kind of keep going on and on about that. Rexa Toad is cool. You know, a little trivia question. For those of you who've been watching Kart Life for a long time, who was my favorite driver on every Mario Kart game up until Mario Kart Tour? Who was my guy, my go-to, my number one man? It was Toad. Toad has always been my favorite racer from back in Super Mario Kart. I love the lightweight drivers before they actually had a scoring implication with hitbox and whatnot. So now I'm not into the lightweight drivers, and I'm not like a Toad collector. But there are some Toad collectors out there. I know you guys on the server. There's a lot of Toad heads. Shout out to the hashtag Toad heads who are going to be hyped for not just Space Toad, but Space Toadette. You know, I would have loved to see Toadette left out in favor of maybe, of course, Luma, but you know, you could do Diddy Kong Astronaut, Birdo Astronaut. I'm going to continue to have some more things to say about the original character situation of Mario Kart Tour. Luma came in our top 4 of the Character Madness tournament on Kart Life. It was a total surprise victory, and that says a lot about the fandom around Rosalina, the Wii era, and Mario Galaxy in particular. Luma also, spoiler alert, shown as a Happy Meal toy for the upcoming Mario movie. You know they're going to either end the Mario movie or do a post-credit scene showing Rosalina and the Lumas somehow segueing into the sequel for the Mario Bros. Movie. It's too brilliant to not do. So there's a lot of hype around Luma, always, and it should have been added. I said I wasn't going to say anything more, and there I go saying more. But here's our today's challenge. It's a greenie. Stay tuned for the grind next week. Ooh, 1,000 coins. I love that. I got 10,000 coins in my multiplayer pipe just this week. And we're going to have an easy week, guys. We are able to get 115, 120, 125, I don't know, maybe less, maybe more, but well in the first place range with what we have, and it's going to be fun. See you guys there. Stay tuned also for the Space Tour reaction next Wednesday. Let me know what you guys think of the new tour. What skill are we going to get? Are we going to get a Lucky 7 finally? Are we going to have Boomerang for either driver? Are you going to be just hoping for any kind of Boomerang buff on this track? And what else you're looking forward to coming up? Guys, thanks so much for coming today. Love you all. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.